Welcome back. This is the Postgame Show presented by the Maroon Club, enhancing 23 Division I sports. Join the Maroon Club today. And the player of the game presented by Coca-Cola. Experience the Coke side of life. Mike is with a happy Kia Damon Olson. Here's Mike.
Thanks, Gary. Here with Coach Kia Damon Olson. Coach, talk about a big win. Tell me your thoughts. What a great win versus the number one team in the league.
You know what? I thought the kids continued to build on the Bucknell game. I thought we played very well there. We didn't have a couple plays that needed to go our way in overtime, but I thought they came out with the right amount of aggression. We needed our defense to do a great job for us today, and they did. They're a really big front line.
Yes.
I have size, but I don't play my two bigs together. And we needed, our seniors to do a great job, and tip my hat to Naomi and Michaela and the work they did in our back line in the zone, and even in playing man-to-man. But the youngsters always kind of come through for you. Michaela Andrews had a big game today, so the kids just continue to get better.
Yeah, I thought your interior defense early in the game, like you said, and on a senior day, Naomi steps up, Michaela steps up. You got to be proud of them for stepping up on a day where they're playing their last official regular season game.
No, absolutely. They've been great for 4 years in terms of just their work ethic and how they've been great leaders by example. And so for them to have these moments, I can't think of 2 to 3 kids who deserve better moments. It's unfortunate that, Nicole's not able to play, but, she's doing a great job in trying to mentor Abby and help her kind of come along.
I want to give you some props. I thought you did some really nice things offensively, moving Jess Booth to the foul line, you said you rotate people in there, but I thought she sees the floor well. Her and Michaela did a nice job in your offense in that second half.
No, it's something that we've had in all year, and they just really read it well today and took advantage of the things that were there and moved the ball when we needed to. We still got a little bit of work to do to kind of get it really fine-tuned, but again, we've talked a lot about starting to trend to play your best basketball during this time of year. And even though we haven't won, I do think we've done some really, really good things. And now it's just getting the benefits of all of that now will keep the juices going, and I can drive them a little bit more.
Well, quickly, I want to ask you, too, and I got to ask you, are the Leopards going to be a tough out? Because I think they're going to be one of the hottest teams in the league right now.
I think when we're playing well, we can play with and beat anyone. Unfortunately, when we're not playing well, we can lose to just about everybody. Yeah. So it's just that's a part of inexperience in youth, and that's kind of where we are right now. But they're doing what we're needing them to do, and that's all you can ask.
Showed the high side of it. Thanks so much for a couple minutes. Congratulations.
No problem. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Let's bring in our player of the game, Michaela Andrews, our Coca-Cola player of the game. Michaela's making her way in here right now. 18 points. Just missed your tying your season high. Michaela, I thought from the mid-range game you took over, I was yelling at you from the sideline. That girl could not guard you, and I was trying to get you going. But I thought tonight was your night. You showed it.
Yep. It was just a team, we wanted to win this, and we stuck together, and, we did what we had to do, and, we came out on top.
How important was it for those seniors? Obviously for Naomi, for Nicole, couldn't play at all. She started the game, nice tribute to her, and Michaela Wilson came up big. So playing for those three right there was big tonight.
Yeah, we definitely did it for those three, and they reminded that, not only for them, but we got to play for ourselves. Sure. So that's what we did. We should have had that win last game, but, we came out strong, and we did what we had to do.
Do you know how good a player you can be? Because I see it, Gary sees it, John sees it. We see it, and you have 2 more years to prove it, but we're seeing the tip of the iceberg right now.
Yeah, I'm just grinding every day. I'm trying to get better every day, and, I'm going to just put my heart out on the floor every game and work hard to get my team a win.
Congratulations. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Great job, Gary. A big win for the ladies tonight against the top team in the league. Back to you.
Thank you, Mike, and good interview with both Naomi, of course, with Michaela, and also head coach Kia Damon Olson. And, John, we'll take a look at some of the highlights and wrap this one up, and I hope we get to see the women again here at Kirby.
Well, especially the way they're playing right now. There's our Coca-Cola player of the game, Michaela Andrews, doing a terrific job, putting it on the floor, getting to the rim. And then, of course, Abby Antignoli, the freshman, being the catalyst that she has become. I love it when she teams up with Jess Booth and does her kind of work. That was Tibbetts from downtown stepping away. And then on the inside, you heard Coach Kia Damon Olson talk about the defense on the inside, but that time Weimer got the better of Naomi. Not very often. There's Sydney Johnson, maybe their best player. She's been relatively quiet. Little teardrop on the left-handed move on the inside by Jess Booth, and Lafayette was in a dogfight early on. Boston U got it going a little bit in the second half, Gary. They started running their offense. Look at that little crossover move by Abby Antignoli. That brought the house down on that play. And then this one, driving along the baseline with no angle to the backboard at all. Abby just has a way of making things happen there. Sydney Johnson, the strong left-handed finish, looking a little bit like Jess Booth. The baseline pass from Giannos to the big Durant making the play. And then in the second half, Durant got going, Gary. She was very quiet early on. And then Johnson again, they got it down to 4, but every time they seemed to creep, Lafayette made a big play when it had to. And do you think senior night wasn't lost on that team? They celebrated like it was 1999. And I'm telling you, Gary, Mike Joseph said it. You want to be playing your best ball at this time of the year, and Lafayette is playing very well right now.
Well, you see, this is a team that came in averaging 63.1 points a ball game. Lafayette's defense certainly got the job done. They controlled the boards. They out-rebounded them 43-32.
Gary, we talked about the turnover issue in the first half. Remember, they had 10. They only turned the ball over 7 times in that second half, and a couple of times late against that half-court trap. So credit to Lafayette for making that adjustment.
Andrews will have 18 up there, but Booth had 15. Michaela Wilson had 11, and certainly a good all-around effort. 9 rebounds for Michaela Wilson, 8 rebounds for Michaela Andrews. Certainly Johnson got her average at 16, but she got them very late, and some of those points just meaningless at the end. The women will win this one. They'll go to 6-10 in the Patriot League, a very important number, that number 6, as that may be the one that carries them certainly to a home game here in the tournament. Lehigh is left, American is left. We'll see how it all unfolds. As Boston goes to 11-5, Holy Cross playing tonight. They were tied with Holy Cross coming in. Holy Cross taking on Colgate, a team that knocked off Boston the last time Boston played. Thanks to Naomi Gampo. Thanks to Nicole Johnson. Thanks, of course, to Michaela Wilson. You have given us a lot of highlights. We have enjoyed watching all of you play. We hope we get a chance to watch you one more time. That's it. Saturday, Lafayette Lehigh men. The women will travel to Lehigh and play at 7 o'clock. For Mike Joseph, John Leone, for the Lafayette Sports Network television team, headed up by John Sabino. We thank you so much for watching. We'll see you Saturday at 2. For all of us, I'm Gary Laubach. Good night, everybody.